First time we're at the creek, Columbia County area, and we're gonna give this a go. Um, Water's really low. I know this is it's a pretty used fishing area. I mean, a pretty popular fishing hole and stuff. I'm actually on a little island. I actually walked on a kind of like fallen down tree and kind of came out on this little island. But I got two rods with me. I'm gonna use a worm on the one and then a spinner on the other one. So I'm gonna start just chucking the spinner rod out and see what happens. Like I said, there's not a lot of flow. The water's pretty low, but it is a beautiful day in Pennsylvania. So let's get out here and see what we can do. I'm a little apprehensive, but might just catch a lot of leaves. But it's about time we got out anyway. Probably don't know. I've actually never really fished this section before, so a little curious to see. Hey, two. Hey, how you doing? Oh, catching lots of leaves so far. Water's super low. Might actually try. Might try to switch over to the worms. Not really sure. Actually, I've never been live on here either. So, trying to see where the chat is, if there's a chat going on. Unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out how that goes. So, we're out here in PA. It's a nice day. It was 38 degrees or something like that this morning. It's up to about 50 now, so unfortunately, it is leaf season here in Pennsylvania. What? All right, this is actually a confluence we're near between Little Fishing Creek and Fishing Creek. That's where we're at right now. It's a pretty popular spot, especially for trout in the spring. I don't know how it is, for instance, now, but I am. Oh, thank you, thank you for the like. I'm show you where we're at right now. So what? So there's the one section where the bridge is, and then walking, and it just shoots down that way. Just trying to figure out the best way to tackle this because there is not a lot of flow. There's a lot of, well, there's a lack of water here, and there's a lot of leaves. So I'm thinking about trying to approach this maybe in a different way. I'm gonna get the worms out, throw some worms in, and see what's going on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see. Let's see highlights. Just working this out, guys. I've never used YouTube Live before, so not sure if the chat option is available yet. Since I'm under a certain amount of subscribers, I'm not sure. This is not the last part of the creek we're gonna be hitting today, though. We're in like mid, I guess you want to call it, mid Columbia County, and we're going to shoot up to the northern parts of Columbia County also and hit those creeks too. So there is, I'll get say to a point, there is internet up to a point the whole way. So we're going to be hitting this area. We're going to be hitting, I think it's called I think they call it Coles Bridge, and then we're going to hit outside Sereno, and then and after that the internet kind of goes away. So but we're going to hit 3 different spots up to through Columbia County today, so hopefully we'll get something. Like I said, I don't really fish this section here. It is popular. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but when things are popular, sometimes they're too popular and maybe overfished. But it is an absolutely glorious day out here. I mean, I cannot deny that. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to recast this quick, and I'll show you around where we are again. Recast this. Yeah, that was exactly what I meant to do. Edit. And then I'll walk you around, show you where we're at here. Rebaiting the worm quick. Rebaiting the hook quick. This cast out, and then like I said, I'll show you around. That do its thing. All right. So we're on this kind of like, I came out through here onto this little island, and up there I believe is where Little Fishing Creek and Fishing Creek come together, and then down this way, this is just, it goes right to Fishing Creek. So Little Fishing Creek goes through up to northern Columbia County, wraps around outside of Benton. So we're gonna probably hit Little Fishing Creek in 2 different spots on the way home, because we live up in northern Columbia County, so we're going to do that. We will catch a fish today. We were not, at some point in time, we will catch a fish. But the water is super low and cold, so I'm just trying to find the nice holes, because the trout's definitely going to be tucked away into the holes because of how cold it got. So I have a less than sturdy tripod right now, but it is the one that can let me go vertical, so that's what we're doing. Sorry for shaking you around. Okay, there you go. always a good time. Three watchers. Thanks for popping in. Just fishing on a creek. Nothing too crazy so far. Cold morning in Pennsylvania. Pretty day out though. Getting nicer and nicer. Fortunately, I was hoping there was going to be a chat pop-up thing, but I'm not sure if that doesn't happen until you hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm not really sure. I've never used YouTube Live before, so this is definitely new for me. Usually we use StreamYard to do anything live based. Especially like having multiple people join. I'm actually going to use plug for the other channel. I'm going to be going home and doing a YouTube Live beer review on the PA Brew News channel. So that'll be my first YouTube Live on that one as well. That'll be fun. See how that works. Nice. Anybody in the chat, if you can, or in the stream, like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole deal. Thanks for joining in. I might throw a split shot or two on here just to get out further. There's not usually on these creeks, they usually have a pretty decent current. I just use that to walk them down, but water's real low. It's been low. We haven't had rain in a while. I have fished here a long time ago and pulled some nice, actually like pretty big suckers and stuff. They're pretty fun. But as far as trout goes, I haven't pulled any out of here. This is a pretty popular spot, so. Let's see. Wind's picking up a bit. Might be a good thing. Moving the leaves for sure. I've been saying I was gonna get out and do this, so finally got out and did it. I was gonna actually hit the river today, but they don't have school today because of an Act 80 day, so the kids are at the house chilling. So I mean, they're old enough to do by themselves stuff, but at the same time, I like to stay pretty close. I ran out here and grabbed everything for dinner tonight, and I was like, well, I'll just hit the creeks on the way back up then instead of running all the way down to the river. Seven, thanks for stopping in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, the whole deal. This is going to be an interesting, it's probably going to be the hardest fishing I think I've done in a while, since I just think the water being so low is really affecting things. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Oh, what do we got? Oh man, that was something. That was something. Dang. Fighting with a leaf and I got pulled off something. Something else pulled me. We had a hit. We have action. We had action, but did it rip the worm right off the line? Oh, still got it. Work it through. All right. Proof that there are still fish here. Hey, step one. that's step one, so that's good. All right. I know it said something like you're not going to get like all the options and stuff with YouTube Live until you hit 1,000. And I'm assuming because of the way it's set up, I think the comments might be part of that. I'm not sure. I actually might want to go around you guys and get onto the end of that peninsula there, or the island, or whatever you want to call it, and I want to cast out from there. Might be an option. Yeah, get around you. Sit back here. I'm actually on a little island, which is interesting. There just happened to be a down tree just enough where I could walk out to it. So I was like, well, why not? Might as well get out here and try to fish from the other side. Oh, while that's doing that, I'll just set that there. So that you can see it. Come on. Every day is a technical difficulty. Alright. Set that there. Now I'm going to use my spinning rod while that's doing its thing. Well, spinning rod, all I can tell you is I found a nice chunk of wood that really likes spinners. But that's how it goes sometimes. I would say it's a shame, but it's just such a nice day outside that doesn't really bother me too much. It's really nice out. I'm glad just to be out here and just to do stuff. But like I said, there's 2 more places we're hitting too today, so I I figure I'd just come here and try it a little bit, and then shoot off to the other location. I think we've been here for 20 minutes, so I think it's probably the time to. We're gonna pop up to the next location, and then we're just gonna work our way north. True Columbia County. Let's see. All right. So I don't really know if I should just keep the stream rolling and then just stop, drive, but we'll see. Still new at it. I think when I figure out this comment thing, I think it'll be a little bit easier to do the live streams, because then you could just, shoot the crap with people while you're driving up to the next place and stuff. Oh, I'm trying to get another spinner around too. Here's basically the spinner I lost. Looks like that. So I have two, so no big deal. Let's throw another one on. Try not to drop the phone, which is a hassle. I'm on very loose grass right now, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to have you guys stable. Come on. There you go. Excellent. See, the tackle box has many facets and uses. If you haven't already, which I'm sure you have, Any Fins Possible is fishing now outside of Philly area, well, it was southeastern PA anyway, and definitely go check him out if you haven't already. He's probably doing a lot better than I am. Let's say that. He was catching some rock bass and stuff earlier today. I was a little apprehensive about this site, but I wanted to try it anyway. Because it looked open and flat enough where I could get in with the camera and really try out the camera and try out the setup and stuff. So it wasn't a loss, and it's really nice out. So I'm just going to go to the next site and keep the fishing going. So I think I'm going to end this stream now, and I'm going to start another stream once I get to the next site. All right, well, thanks everybody for joining me for right now, and like I said, we'll be back.